So I'm in North Dean Woods. There's a bit of a rain. Actually, I can probably drop my hood now because I'm in the trees. Yeah. So as you can, it's only 8:10 in the morning, and there's already quite a bit of. Actually, there's quite a bit of traffic. It's not that bad really down there. I figured I would do a good walk with the dogs this morning before I put the washing out. 2, before I feed the dogs, dishwasher, empty the bins, etc. Because I was kind of Monday I was kind of thinking I'm not going to go anywhere on a day out and do that, etc. But then as I was walking down the viaduct path, I saw a whole stampede of brookie lot, and I'm like, oh yeah, they actually, maybe it's not teacher training day then today, maybe they are actually all back. I thought I saw 3, I'm like, oh okay. And then I just saw a whole load of them, so I was like, oh yeah, do you know, actually going somewhere today wouldn't be that bad. But as is with the case of that, the priority is to walk the dogs first. So I thought to myself, if I can get up early, be out early, and then get stuff done, then I can potentially do an outing like this afternoon, whether it's just going to Hebden Bridge or whatever, potentially, because I don't want to go too far away from Halifax. By that I don't mean going to all the way to the fucking coastline or whatever. I mean, what I have thought about doing, which is a nice place to go, is Church Fenton. It's a nice place to go. And then you walk from Church Fenton north to the Ulliskelf bit, and then you return back to Church Fenton, get the train back to Halifax, and then simples. Because when I caught the train to Garforth, I mean, it's still Leeds district, and you can tell it's still a built up area, and I'm just there's so many public footpaths that you can't go on because they've been shut off to the public, which then prompts you to stay on the main roads, on the footpaths on the main roads. And it's well, you've got no choice really. So I mean, ow, what was a stick that looked to me ow? I mean, it's somewhere I've been before, is Church Fenton, but it's nice. And then you walk north, like I said, but I've got to the point before where I was like, what's the point going to that Ulliskelf place? Because then I just turned around and I came back to Church Fenton. But I think to tick another station off would be good. I mean, quite frankly, if I can get back home with the dogs for either 9 or 9:15ish, then that's my challenge. I might just get home and be like, yep, I'm just staying in now. But after doing like a good walk with these, I mean, at the moment the weather has been crap because it's just rained and rained and rained and rained. Oh gosh. I mean, it is still early. That's the thing. So something I've looked at is that in March, I have a full weekend off. The 8th and 9th of March, I have them off. So I'm going to discuss this with family first, but potentially booking, because I looked at initially doing a one dayer, and then because the thing is on the Monday I am working, but I don't start till 3. So my initial idea was I could stay on the Saturday, stay on the Sunday, then come back on the Monday. And I was like, oh, I could just have a weekend somewhere. Because sometimes when you have one day, it's like, oh right, yeah, you're just a little bit rushed. You're just trying to cram everything into one day, and then the next day you're doing the same thing. But if you've got 2 days, it's like, oh, you don't have to like do it all straight away. And it's like, oh, if you miss something on like one of the first days, it's like, if it's just one day, it's like, oh right, I'm gonna go back, then regardless of if it's dark or not, go back out and then get the footage. But if it's a Saturday and a Sunday, you're like, oh right, yeah. And where I looked at was Fleetwood, and there is an apartment that has a 10 out of 10 rating. And it's 150 quid for 2 nights. So realistically on the Monday, come back as early as you can, so then I can walk the dogs in the morning, and then I get the journey back. Well, get the journey back, walk the dogs, and then I'll set off to work at like 2:15, 20 past 2. Like I said though, if my mum is working, then, but I think I remember her saying she's got no weekends now for like 6-7 weeks, stuff like that. So that could be a potential, possibly. Because there's that thought of like, oh right, it's Blackpool, but like I don't really want to stay in Blackpool on a weekend, so I'd much rather stay a little bit out of Blackpool and go to Fleetwood. Fleetwood's somewhere I've wanted to go properly before, because like I remember when I stayed in Blackpool and to kill a bit of time went up on the tram to Fleetwood, and then as soon as I got to Blackpool I was just fucking knackered, and then by the time I'd fully woken up it was dark and just a shit ton of people around because it's Blackpool. I feel like that wouldn't happen in Fleetwood. Oh gosh, go this way. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling quite warm. And there's somebody there. So what I'm gonna do is wrap the video up now. Thanks for watching for now. And yeah. Oh god, that's a bit stuck. Thanks for watching for now. And goodbye.